just wanted to have this little chat with you, kind of a get ready with me chat with you video. I am actually going to be putting some makeup on my face. This is just kind of what I do every day. So this morning I had some breakfast. I had some eggs with jam and toast, and I didn't have any dinner last night, so I was pretty hungry this morning. And then I took my nail polish off. I redid my nails. So I'm going to be putting some of this concealer on. This is the Tarte Concealer. It's kind of hard to see in the light here, but it's the shade Light. So what I like to do is I really like to just put this little bit under my eyes, just kind of dab a little bit under there. I will admit that I have been wearing a little bit of makeup almost every day, and it's been feeling really good, honestly. Like, I don't really like to really cover my full face with makeup all the time, and I don't do it often, but I've just been applying just a little bit of makeup, you know, just here and there on my face. So with everything going on, my husband, he actually might be getting a job in a different state. So I'm probably going to be pausing going to nursing school for a few years or so. So that's kind of on the back burner for now. I'm just going to be staying at home with our son and raising him. And we also do plan to have more kids too once we get settled and everything. So yeah, so my husband's going to be starting a new job. Should be coming up here shortly. And I'm just using, this is the Nyx Eye Liner. I really love this so much. It's funny because I hadn't used this really in a long time. I used to use it all the time when I was when I had gotten out of the military. So I'm gonna attempt to do a wing here on the camera on my phone. So hopefully it turns out okay. But I just love how it's just like so black, you know? It's just like jet black almost. I don't know if you're familiar with makeup or anything, but I was using the Kat Von D liner pen. Oops, totally messed up there. And I liked it, but it was a lot easier to trace a wing, but it didn't really have that jet black look, that effect. What I like about this. Okay, so I'm gonna actually pause this. I'm gonna go to the restroom and fix my eyes because I kind of messed up here. Okay, so I did try and fix it, so that should be good. What I like to do is I actually like to use a little bit of black pencil just right on my lower lash line. So this is the Wet n Wild pencil in black. I could just apply just a little bit here just to kind of give it a little bit of a shadow. And this is, by the way, this is like a kind of like a fast, it's just like my go-to makeup look that I've been doing recently. And I find especially on my face that when I do more like bolder, thicker liner looks, it does look very flattering on my face. And now I am adding the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. That's literally what it's called. It is pretty awesome though, I'm not gonna lie. And I just like to apply it on my upper lash line. And then my lower lash line. There we go. I'm not applying many coats, I'm just applying one coat right now. And it just gives it more of a bold look. So my husband, he's most likely going to be getting a job in a different state. So I'm just going to be home with my son raising him, and we're very excited. We also do plan to homeschool him, so I'm also very excited for that as well. I really love homeschooling, and I was homeschooled for about 5 months when I was in 10th grade, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to try it out with our son, and if he likes it, then that would be awesome. But if he wants to go back to school, then that's completely up to him as well. So I'm very excited though, super excited. And then for what I do for my eyebrows, I did dye my hair a slightly darker brown, but I don't know if you can see my roots. I'm more of like well actually, not really my roots, more my eyebrows. I have more of a lighter ashy brown hair color. So I like to really darken my hair, make it like a really dark brown, usually darker than this, just so it adds more contrast to my face. What I'm actually gonna do to really make it darker is I'm actually gonna use this Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I've had this for like three years now at least. Actually, I think 4 or 5 years. And I'm gonna go in with this black shade right here called Licorice. And I'm just gonna add just a little bit. I don't wanna make my eyebrows like black, but I do like the contrast that it adds when I add darker brows. And the one thing with my eyebrows is, so when I was in the military, I actually passed out when I was sick. Kind of a long story, but I got sick and I had to go to the medical center there, and I just blacked out, collapsed on the ground, and I had to have, I think it was 11 stitches just right on my eyebrow here. I don't know if you can see that scar. So like part of my eyebrows like chopped off. And I don't usually draw my eyebrow in too often. I don't know, I find it kind of time consuming. So this is just what I do just when I want to fill in my eyebrows just really fast like that. So I'll just do that. So my eyebrows usually don't look, you know, perfectly lined and everything, but I honestly don't mind because I prefer more of that natural makeup look anyway. One thing I've also been doing too that I started recently doing is I actually use my mascara, and I'll just add a little bit, very little bit, not a lot, just to kind of give my brows a little bit more of like a slight feathery darker look. And then one thing I've also been doing is I've really been enjoying just adding lip color to my lips. And it's funny because especially after being in the military, I feel like I tend to dress a little more, not like masculinely or like, I guess kind of like tomboyish, with more of a feminine touch, but I'm really trying to tap in more on my feminine side, just because I really do like pretty things. I really do like feminine things. And I don't really know too much about like tones and colors and like what looks good on you. I'm not a really big fashion person, but I am trying to get more into fashion and just like figuring out what looks good on me. And part of that too was trying to figure out what tones I am. So like for me, my skin undertone, I'm more of a cool tone undertone, but when I tan, I tend to lean a bit towards warm. But I do maintain that cool base, so I do know that I look better in like blues and more of those cool toned, clear colors, especially because I do have a bit more higher contrast in my facial features, which I like to enhance when I dye my hair and line my eyes. But I've been really trying to add more lip color on my lips, and I've been having so much fun with it. So this is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid right here. And I'm also going to have links to all of these products below that you can actually find on Amazon. Good old Amazon. And I'm just gonna line here. What I really like about this is even if you don't line your lips perfectly, or you don't use lip liner, it still gives your lips like more of a nice natural type of look. I think I may have added a little bit too much over here, but I think it's fine. But yeah, so I've been really just using this. This has kind of been like my go-to look a little bit. My eyebrows, I guess, are slightly a bit dark compared to what I usually do, but it's fine. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this, and it's been feeling really good also just to apply some makeup every day, you know, like even if it's not that much, it really just helps you feel like you're ready to start your day. And especially if you're home a lot, like I'm going to be home a lot, and so it really does make you feel like you're not like downtrodden, you know, and like you're just ready to take on your day. One thing I also wanted to mention is I also use this coconut oil on my skin a lot, especially on my lips, which really helps to moisturize my lips a lot. I've been using this for years, And also, I have also been applying it on my face during the day, like a few times a week or so. So I've been really enjoying this. It's really good for your skin. One thing I will say though is if you do have really oily skin, I have read that it can clog your pores or encourage clogging of your pores. But if you have drier skin like me, then this is really good for your skin. And it really has been very moisturizing for my poorly oiled skin. So, but that's just a little life update, what has been going on with us. Tiberius has been doing very well. I have mentioned this in previous videos, but I haven't really shown him in my videos too much just because I'm really trying not to show him a lot. I just don't find it's very safe, especially like for me and my husband. We have discussed this, that we personally would not want to have been filmed when we were young and have been put online without our consent. So we have chosen to not film him so much, just wait till he gets older so that he can give the yes in case he wants to be filmed or anything like that. So we do want to make sure we have his permission. Some individuals, they don't like to be online. They don't like to have their photos online, and I just wouldn't like it if he got older and he was upset with us for having us put him online and in the form of videos and photos. So I will show him a bit here and there, but it's not like a regular thing. So guys, one thing I really wanted to share with you, oops, it's very bright. I really wanted to share with you, I got this journal right here, and I really love this light blue color. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really enjoying the pale light blue colors, like more like pale spring colors. This is more of a bullet journal that I got, I guess you can call it. And I've basically just been taking notes in it and just writing down things that I'm doing every day. So basically homework for school, exercise, laundry, reading more, things like that. And it's basically just a creative journal that I'm using for my own self, where I'm just writing things that I am planning for my day. And I may not always accomplish those things, but my goal is to accomplish those things every day. And I really wanted to get a journal like this because I find that if I keep everything in my head, I'm not really very organized. So this really helps me to be more organized. Not to mention, I love the color, and it has some gold trim over here. And what I also bought, I actually bought these also on Amazon. These are some pastel colored pens. And like I just said, I love pastel colors. And what I love about these is they have like a thick felt tip end. And then on the opposite end, it's like a thin felt tip. So these are not sponsored or anything, but I do have links down below if you are interested in purchasing these pastel colored pens and this journal right here. So I'm really excited about these because I am trying to get a lot more organized, just writing everything down, what I'm planning for my day, and how I am trying to plan out my days. And I don't like to have too much of a structured schedule because I find that it does stress me out a bit. You know, I'm more like a laid back person, but I do like some structure in there. Especially having previously been in the Marine Corps, it was a very structured lifestyle. So I tried to have it a little bit structured because I do like that as well, but not so much where it's like completely just my whole life is completely structured and there's no laid backness or anything. So these are just the colors you can see here. So it's like green, pinks, blues, yellow. So it's really, really pretty. So guys, I really wanted to show you, we actually got some fish. I don't know if you've seen in pet stores, but they sell these things called glowfish, and they're different colors. So here's our little fish. Here's like a pink one. And what's cool is this has an LED light, so the color actually can change colors on this thing. So it's really cool. So it can turn like blue, green, pink, and everything. And my husband just fed them, so that's why there's food at the top there. So yeah, we have about 8 of these. Got yellow ones. So I am going to be making the sweet potato lentil soup. I've made it before. It's really good. And it's from this cookbook, recipe book, Clean Eating Bowls. And it just has all kinds of different Buddha bowls and breakfast bowls and all kinds of really good recipes like that. And I'll have this link below if you are interested in purchasing it. And I'm also really excited because I just bought some brand new Cuisinart. It's a brand new pot set, so I'm really excited about this. I actually got this on Amazon and it came with about, I think it was about 7 pots. So I'll also have these linked below as well. They're very sturdy, which I really, really like, and they just feel like they'll last a long time. So I'm really excited about these. Stainless steel is really good to use when you cook as well. So. To head out for a walk right now. It is drizzling a bit, but it's okay. I just really want to get outside, and I am wearing a new lip color that I put on, and I'll have it linked below as well. It's more of like a mauve color, so I thought I'd put it on even though I'm going for a walk, because why not? I have realized that I have a lot of lip colors that I never use, and they've just been sitting in my drawer for years. So I'm just really trying to use them and just see what looks good and what I like. And I just wanted to show you, this is the Bella Pierre Kiss Proof Lip Cream. It's in the shade Antique Pink. Hey guys, I'm just going for a walk. It's a little chilly out. It's not too cold though. I think once I get going, it'll be okay. So yeah, I'm not really in super the best shape right now. I haven't really gone for a walk in a while. I've just been really busy with schooling, and I haven't really felt like going on a walk or doing too much exercise. Just been doing more housework though, which is actually very good exercise in itself. If any of you work in the home, or you're housewives or anything, stay-at-home moms or anything, or stay-at-home dads, whatever, just if you're home, anything like that, it can be really good exercise to do housework. So I've just been doing that, but look how pretty this is. Look at that. Hey guys, I am back from my walk, and I just took a shower, and I wanted to show you, these are some really pretty flowers that my mom and dad got me for Mother's Day. I thought that these were really, really pretty. And I'm just gonna make my son dinner now, put him to bed soon, and then me and my husband are gonna eat, and then yeah. So my husband and I, we just finished watching the movie called Lawless. I don't know if any of you have ever seen it, but it's actually pretty good. It takes place during the 1930s, and it's about bootlegging and all that type of thing back then. But it was really, really good. It was a little more violent than I expected, but it is realistic. So Anyway guys, I am going to turn and go to bed, say goodnight to my fishies, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Bye!